Hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? I am doing alright. We're having a good, relaxing evening today. So, we're doing something relatively chill, but also significantly more, more competent than normal. Now, that's not to say it's going to be competent. Notably, this deck is still bad, but it's a deck. It's a deck that actually does do things. Um, we are playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're not playing on our masochist account this time. We're doing playing on my main account. Um, so the thing is, Yu-Gi-Oh is a game where you're really supposed to have a deck that does things. We've not been playing a deck that does things. We're instead, no, but for once, this is a deck that does things. This is, I haven't actually crafted all of the extra deck cards yet. There's a couple of URs that I could craft to improve the deck, but have not, and may not, unless I decide to stick with this deck. If I don't, that's fine. A lot of this is like usable elsewhere. But this is Flame Swordsman. Specifically like Flame Swordsman for Noble Knights. The key combo of this deck is that Fighting Flame Swordsman is a card that when it is summoned, I can fetch a spell trap that mentions Flame Swordsman, and then when it's sent to the graveyard, I can get a Flame Swordsman or a card that mentions it to the graveyard. This is important because it effectively means you can get 2 cards off of one body. The first card is usually going to be this card, Flame Swords Realm. What this does is let me send the Flame Swordsman to the graveyard in order to special summon this blank generic body. Don't worry about him. He's just here. And then it has this other effect that enables combat tricks. Don't worry about that one as much. It doesn't really matter. But the point is, it lets us send the Flame Swordsman to play a Flame Swordsman. Reminder: when this is sent, we can send a monster that mentions Flame Swordsman. We're sending Salamandra, the Flying Flame Dragon. When it's sent to the graveyard, you can add a Salamandra spell trap from deck to hand. That's this card. We equip it to the Flame Swordsman, we summon off the Swords Realm, and then sacrifice that in order to summon Ultimate Flame Swordsman. Ultimate Flame Swordsman is a beefy beat stick that also destroys stuff our opponent controls. That's really all it is. And then it's backed up by a bunch of extra Infernoble Knight stuff that can get us to actually good cards. I'm not going to try and walk you through all of that right now because it is easily the more difficult part of the deck. And before we head into proper games, I'll show you how it works just once in case that explanation didn't make sense, because I know for me, a lot of these explanations don't make a whole lot of sense until you see it in action. So we're running the 3 fighting flame swordsmen. We're running 3 of this guy, dark flare swordsman, with which we can get the fighting flame swordsman. And then we're running 3 fighting flame sword, which can also get the flame swordsman, or be a negate if we have the flame swordsman on. So, what we're gonna do, we're going to special summon this dude using his first effect here. This is an AI, yes. That's why I have no timer. I can special summon this dude. Activate his effect to tribute himself to get to my fighting flame swordsman. And now I can start combat, right? When it enters, I get a spell trap. Flame swords round. I activate that. To send my flame swordsman. Sending the fighting flame swordsman lets me activate its effect, which lets me put that in the graveyard, which lets me activate its effect, which gets me Salamander Fusion. Then I can activate this. And activate its effect to summon Ultimate Flame Swordsman. It's not as complicated as it sounds. It's really just a combo line. Magic has those all over the place too. It's just combo lines. Understanding how to play cards in order to get cards. It feels more complicated, to be sure. Okay. We're gonna summon Yugioh. Hey! I am showing how this deck works before we go into ranked with it. Is Yugioh? No, it's not. What should we get here? Yeah. We're gonna go for Durandal. Oh wait, that sends it to grave. Oh well. I'm done. That's okay. Oh, we can at least make a dude. When in doubt, make a dude. Uh-huh. Nobody ever claimed it was good. Well, okay, nobody recently ever claimed it was good. I also still can't honestly say I totally understand what the Infernobles do. Like, I could say I understand how they work. I would be lying to you. Oh, where do I go from here? Probably just combat. Realistically? Like, I could get another Fighting Flame Swordsman, but that wouldn't actually affect this turn because I couldn't get anything that would affect this turn. Big smack. But that's how this deck works. It makes a big dude and smacks you with it. It is what's known as an FDK strategy, meaning it is... That sounds fun. I could be convinced to swap over to Flame Swordsman Max Metal Morph stuff. That would be cool. I don't think they synergize quite as well, but ooh. Now see, that's an actually competent deck. I don't think this deck handles very competent decks very well. Ba, ba, ba. We're just gonna do our combo. Oh no. Does that target? No, it doesn't. I don't have another way to get that card, though. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna do Almace and try to get from Almace to... What are we trying to get to here? I think it's probably... Yeah, we're probably using it to get, like, Ricciardo, or more likely Renaud. Yeah, we're trying to get to Renaud. So we're gonna go to Durandal. Get Renaud. Yeah. Does this actually once per turn? Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, we'll get the All-Mage back. Because I can always get the Durandal back later with the All-Mage. Or All-Mace. That's fine. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna... Do I want to go for the short-term or the long-term play? I don't think there's a good... no, there is. I can... If I make Angelica... Oh, I actually get another opportunity to activate my Fighting Flame Swordsman. Museum. And we're gonna send... We are actually just gonna send the Salamander to Yard. Oh. Yep. Noble Arms Museum. I don't need to actually play Joyous. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, I might. Can I only activate Ronaldo once a turn? Yes, I can only special summon once per turn this way. But I can activate it. Activate the princess. I feel like I'm going to do all this and then discover that I have already lost somewhere along the way. Oh, it really didn't need to be Turpin, did it? I could have gone for Maugus. To recycle my swords. A little dumb, but that's okay. Alright, now I just need to equip somebody to him. Don't need a destroyer card. All I need to do is make Emperor Charles. No, we're good. And then I can set Salamander with Chain. Pass. Yeah, we can apply this. Yeah. We're gonna equip Durandal. Then we're going to equip Maugus. Let's get some recycling going. This has an additional effect, doesn't it? Why can't it? Doesn't say it replaced. It never said it replaced its effects. Oh, yeah. Sure, dude. No. Person really passing? Okay, I guess I get away with it? Question mark? Real genuine question mark? Why am I getting away with this? This seems wrong. We're gonna get Fighting Flame back. Into rotation. I need Fighting Swords Realm. No. either of these seem correct. Nope, nope, nope. I need this one. Can't activate that. I don't have any of the alarms in the deck. But, sending that for this seems fine enough. Sure. It's in my yard. It's in my deck. Stick another equip spell on somebody. Doesn't really matter. Nope. Okay. I feel like I just sat around doing things and won. That did not feel very earned, but I will take it. It's got a lot more overhead than Magic, which is not helped by the fact that I am not a very confident Yu-Gi-Oh player. It's got a lot of more overhead of just like understanding. I hesitate to say that it's actually super much more complicated. It is. It's very real. I mean, I took so long on that first turn just because I was sitting there trying to figure out what all my cards could do. Okay. That's not good. I have all of one interruption available to me. I'm not even sure it's going to come up. I think not. If that forces them to end there, that's good. True. True. Okay. Let's get Durandal. Special Oliver by sending the Olmace. Durandal on Oliver. I think we have to pause there and do our Flame Swordsman line. This deck, the Flame Swordsman stuff would be so much better if the... we're going to pause again to go for to finish our Noble Knight combo. Actually, no, at this point it would probably be better to just make the Ultimate Flame Swordsman, wouldn't it? Because then I can pop the DM. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. We're winning this turn. We're gonna go. 1, 2. No, not really. Unfortunately, few really. I'm running, I think, 3 Ash. 1 Nib. I'll show you once we're done with the combo with what we're doing, but yeah, we're not running a whole lot. We're gonna do this to trigger the princess. We're gonna send Mogus to yard. Yes. Huh? We'll send 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Go, Renowned is good if I need it. Let's have Durandal again. I don't think I need it this turn, I just want to have it available. We'll put Magus into play. Make Charles. Take a moment here to activate Salamandra, just because I don't want to forget. Oh, they've decided I've won. That one I could have even lost still. I don't feel bad for continuing through my combo there. That one I was still very losable. Rogue got bored, yeah. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of room for non-engine. I'm on 2 Valor, 3 Ash, a Ghost Ogre, a Maxi, and a Nib called by. That's all I'm running right now. The deck I pulled this from is running, not the Ghost Ogre and the Nib. Yeah, it's instead running an additional engine card and Crossout. I don't know why Valor over Imperm, except that I don't know why Valor over Imperm, actually. Why would you do Valor over Imperm? I have Imperms. Let's... While we're in this deck, at least. Let's swap the Ghost Ogre and Nib for the Imperms. It does mean it combined with any of my 4s to make either of the level 5 dudes I need to go forward. So it is good. It is useful. as a, like it is doing level 1 tuner things, which is useful. But tuner access is rarely my problem in this deck. Let's go again. Should be easy enough, right? I do have room for prom, and I intend to put prom in. I don't have the UR dust for prom. So I am waiting to put prom in and prom princess in until I have the stuff for her. All right. Ricardietto. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want. Heritage. Ash. Okay, that's fine. Time to use Fighting Flame Sword as a starter. Alright. It probably is. We're gonna go for the minimum possible line here. It'll give them 2 draws. But we're just gonna have to deal with that. Send the dragon. Activate dragon. Get salamander fusion. Alright. We'll equip Almace as well, so that if and when things go wrong, I can at least get this effect out of it. Yeah, we'll call that good. I could Noble Arms Museum here, get the other arm out of my deck. Get another arm out of my deck, but I don't. And that might have been wise, just to suit up my Flame Swordsman. This is not Sky. This is Sky Striker. What are they doing? Yeah, let's pop this. I don't want it sticking. I don't want it. No. Yeah. We can fight through this. The Veiler gives us a second thing to do. I think I am going to use that here. I don't want them getting card advantage that way. Because they just get infinite card advantage if I let them start now. Anything else? Ah, a second engage. Yeah? Yeah. Oh. They just... Oh, the connection failed. Unfortunate. I've seen the people, like... I've seen the people who are like... Who do that to, like, try and, like, trick... I don't know. I feel like it doesn't work very well, honestly. Like... Who are you actually tricking? It's... I know, right? We're like 3-0 today. The awesome power of Flame Swordsman is to trick my opponent into thinking I have anything. Come on, no? Oh! Hate this hand. Kinda despise this hand. This hand is, bad. Terrible. And yet here we are. You know the worst part about this Flame Swordsman combo? It's so linear. Yeah. It's so linear that, like, there's nothing to... If you don't totally succeed and do the thing first time, it kinda has nothing left. It either does the thing or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, it's awful. No, yeah. If you don't succeed your initial combo, you don't have a combo. It's not even worth normal summoning Malgus right now. I have nothing that I would do with him. Like, it would just be leaving a spare body on the board for no reason. It's so linear that it generates no extra opportunities to get something else to do. It has no, like, look at that combo I just did. And think about the fact that the archetype has a searchable negate for exactly a board state like this. Except it just can't get it. It has no ability to go get its negate. Because it's gotta commit everything to the one play. Yeah, I'm gonna blow up your dude. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. They are probably on the Blue Eyes starter. In which case, I apologize in advance. Oh, that's real useful in this board state. I'm so glad I drew it. Oh? Well, I suppose we do have lethal here. Oh, that's incredible, actually. And we simply have no counterplay? We simply have no counterplay. We just don't. This hand does nothing about this. We're gonna make Malgus and we're gonna cry. Or I guess we make SB. Because that's what you do, right? You make SB? Yeah. Let's banish. They're Blue Eyes. Yeah, sure. Might as well. Yeah, that's the power of Dragon Starter. That's for sure what it is. Neither of those is worth playing right now. They do nothing with my current board. It absolutely is the starter deck. They're not doing anything else. I do feel a little bad for them. It's kind of okay, usually. Well, okay, I say that it's not, but they're trying. I appreciate them trying, even. Oh, hey! It's I guess our new starter. Yeah. Except, hold on. I still don't actually have a way to do anything from here. Fighting Flamesword doesn't do anything? What the heck? How is this deck this bad? Genuinely. I think I'm genuinely just going to combat. Yeah. This deck is so bad. No reason to set Fighting Flame Sword as it doesn't do anything relevant. Salamander with Chain doesn't do anything relevant either, but there's a chance they destroy it, and in that case, I get to maybe remake my guy? I don't know, dude. We drew just about as terribly as we could have. Can I get anything? Hey, this is a card. This lets me do stuff. I can one-card this. We can... Heritage, go get... Recharge Ricciardetto. Summon. Grab Maugus. We'll activate that. We'll activate that. Noble Arms Museum. No, we're not responding. Let's go get... Durandal. Let's make this a sacrificial lamb. Because I don't actually care about it right now. I have full combo without using it. Let's send Ogier to grave. No, it doesn't actually matter, does it? Yeah, we'll send Turpin, just because for good habits. At least the flavor on this is good, you know? You send the princess away because she's in peril. The princess runs away because she's in peril, and you get the their knight protector instead. Yeah, the princess runs away to exile, summons her protector. Is that not a line you had put together? Okay, yeah, but it's being thematic. Come on now, come on now. Please, please let's return this. Get it out of the graveyard so that I can hopefully resummon it later. With this. Yup. I'm just putting power on the board at this point. SP unfortunately means I can't pop the... I can't make the bigger Charles. Oh, what about I... No, it would be sending to make Dark Flare Swordsman. That's stupid. Battle. Oh yeah, it is. It doesn't matter, it's just the two of them. Nope. I might as well. Finally. That took way too long for dealing with the power of Blue Eyes starter deck. That was absurd. Our opponent prevented us from doing battle damage once, and we went to turn 7 because of it. Ooh. Also, I don't know who this is, but they're gonna whip her butt. I promise. Yeah. Do the Noble Knight thing. Yeah, we'll send a warrior, fire warrior. Neither of these guys do the equip thing, right? Yeah. That's Renaud. Send that back to deck. Or back to hand, I suppose. Yeah, it's actually much better in hand. Make Princess. Get the third museum to hand, just to have it. Activate Durandal to make the princess run away. Woman runs from sword. No, I still wouldn't actually get the normal combo off, would I? But it's probably worth sending anyway? Lets me start to put pieces in my hand. Oh. I'm a little scared of the fact that they haven't... No, yeah, go for it. I would love to hear about it. Do tell, do tell. It does occur to me that Captain Roland is I'm supposed to be using as a quick play trap. No, it's a beautiful story. Deserves to be retold over and over again. It occurs to me that this Roland is supposed to be used as like a quick pop. And I'm just not. Oh, yep, don't forget to hydrate, people. It's important. Moa getaway. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna send that to yard. Megalith is so cool. It's just so cool. Okay. You know, I can't say I was prepared to deal with the second Regeki. Let's do the Durandal first. Sure, let's put Angelica back on. Then we'll do Mogus. Okay, they realized that I still had plays through it and immediately conceded. We'll take it. We will take it. They just look so cool. Okay, we need to get a new companion. I don't want to deal with that thing bouncing around, or with that thing screaming at me every time. Oh, let's do the Ritual Raven. I like Ritual Raven. It's so nice how much like Yugioh has leaned into some of its like just weird stuff. I love just how many different things Yu-Gi-Oh cards do. No, that's fair. I don't understand. I've never... Look, this deck right here is the first time in a while that I have tried to actually process and comprehend the way how a Yu-Gi-Oh deck works well enough in order to actually execute on it. Like, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh before, I understand how Yu-Gi-Oh works, but this is the first time in a while that I've actually sat down and, like, Rude? Tried to understand and make a deck play the game. I was hoping to use this to get Infernal Noble Knight to make stuff happen, have a like proper like built board, but I guess we will just go for the combo. Clown noise? You may have heard something getting like, I don't know. You may have heard the Ash Blossom go off. Okay, they have successfully blocked us off at every turn they could find, which means I am down to Oliver. Send Mogus the yard. Let's do the thing. Walk the walk, dance the dance. Yeah. Sure. Not as good as other decks that do it, but true regardless. Go ahead and do that. We're gonna send Turpin. Why not? We're bringing Mogus back for reason of I like Mogus. Send those 3 back. Oh, good. Go, joyous. Yeah. Send it. Get the Fighting Flame back to hand. That way, at least the next turn I can combo off with it. No, we do want to have the guy equipped. Oh, that's fair. And then we're gonna pass there. Oh. I just made a board that had a negate. A negate and a pop. What's the... I feel like I'm winning more matches off of people having no idea what I'm doing than any other factor. Like, I'm really not doing anything, but they have no idea that nothing is what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's because I'm playing a real deck. But even tonight, I'm winning matches that I should be losing just because they have no idea what's going on. Okay, this is an interesting hand. Fire Flint Lady is one of the few cards we're playing that isn't part of any of the combos. No. Yeah, we're gonna need to stop card here in a minute. Probably whatever it is they exceed summon. Midnight. If it's this week. I don't know if it's this week or not. Now we input. It's not much, but it's something. It might be nothing, actually. Never mind. I think it's nothing. I think it was nothing. Yeah, if so, it's at midnight. Oh, this person is playing as Toonami. Oh, we're gonna die. 2,510. Why the 10? You didn't need that. That's... You know what? I would have to ask the same question. Oh, the reason they didn't make it even is because A, prime, so they made it a prime. 251 I think is probably a prime if I had to guess. And also because it's 10 more than any other 2,500 attack point monster. Also, it has an effect that cares about bringing you down to 10. So, I don't know. Yep. They're getting so many cards off the 60s change tactics. That's wild. This is too many cards. It shouldn't be allowed. Okay, so what is this? It's a negate. It's a negate and it's something else. Okay. Let's go for Dark Flare first. Okay, they chose not to negate my... Special Summon Fighting Flame. Get my card. Do you negate me now? Yes, they do. Okay. That's not a tuner. But it is a Fire Warrior, which means I can send it for Oliver. We're gonna do that. Responses. Great. Museum. Perfect. This is ideal. Them trying to stop this judgment here. Yeah. Perfect. That's actually really good. They have a basic understanding of how this works, which is bad for me, but not a good enough understanding in order to actually effectively stop me, which is better. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't realize they had a second one. That's annoying. Ugh. That might actually be me stopped right there. Except I never needed... Well, that's a stretch. I do need it to do full combo, but... Okay. Okay. I honestly feel like I did everything I possibly could have done about that scenario, but I guess you can only fight through so many negates. That is the situation I would have liked to nib. Don't you have a double or nothing in hand? What do you need all this for? Unfortunately, we did nearly manage to kill them, but, you know, what you gonna do? Yeah. I'm certainly not gonna do anything about it. Rough. But what can you do? We fought an actually competent deck. Yeah, that was kind of cute. It's a good sound design on that crow. Okay, going first. This is a good hand. I like this. I have a negate for next turn. I have a negate and a pop. Or at least uninterrupted, I have a negate and a pop, I should say. Let's go ahead and put this on the field. I think it's one of the problems with building a deck around a generic, entirely generic level 5. We're gonna have to call it by that. We're gonna wrap Swords Realm. Swords Realm. Swordsman. It would also be a different story if Swords Realm lets you summon a Flame Swordsman monster. But then I suppose it might be too easy to get to the big guy, and you wouldn't have to go through Flame Swordsman, which is apparent, they really wanted to make a part of the combo, I think. They really wanted you to use the original guy. So you would have reasons to do Salamandra Fusion. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that wasn't really what I intended to do, but okay. No, we're good here. We have a pop and a negate, and we're just gonna have to be okay with that being our deck. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. You are not getting started on this. Oh, my dear. He really did just instantly concede. That was the best. That was kind of incredible, actually. Oh, my dear, that felt so good. Thank you, random duelists, for being everything I needed for just a moment. Just somebody to just snap concede. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. We'll go first. I don't know what to make of this guy. Okay, this is a weird hand, though. Time to see if this works or if I accidentally borked myself. Just for safety. Actually, no, I don't need to safety Tarpon. I don't have a use for him, so I should keep him in hand. He's easy enough to summon on basically any board that this deck can produce anyway. Sure. No, we're not going to infib here. No. I just wanted to have it equipped so that when it was time to pot something, I could. It doesn't turn it to like... Oh, it does turn it to face down defense. Oh well. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's take Stratos off the board. No, we're gonna force you to not this time. Okay. What now, bud? Now you can do whatever you like and I can't do anything about it. Dugaris? Why are we Dugarising? Stratos again. Incredible. Truly a miracle of engine of deck building. Sure, new fountain. Stratos number 4! You heard it here first. Stratos number 4! Ugh. Please get somewhere. Yeah, I can just kind of chill. So what they're doing here is they're making a whole bunch of big ol' guys. Yup. We're probably dead here. Or if not dead, lacking a way to not die. Oh, give me back my guy. I think we probably are at the point of surrendering. Our entire board has been disabled. We have no good way to recover. Alright. This is not a good hand. Well, this is a totally usable hand, actually. I just need to be open-minded about it. Ideally, I would use Durandal to go get Flame Sword, to get Fighting Flame. Are any of the Forest Tuners? Oliver is. Okay, that works. Because in that case, I can go get Oliver. That does require using my normal summon. No, I can still... Oliver is also the one that, Yeah, I can get Oliver. Send a Joyous. And then I have a bunch of opportunities to... get something going before... Uh-oh. What are they... Huh. What are they gonna blow up out of my extra? Oh, Isold? Okay. I don't know how to use Isold, so that's fine. I feel like this deck would theoretically be significantly better if I did know how to use Isold, but unfortunately I can't read, and so we're just making do with what we can. Yeah, I have no idea what this guy's doing, but I guarantee that it ends in something I can't deal with. But we're gonna find out. So what now, bud? Okay, you are still going. Good, good. You gotta keep going, or else, like, what's the point of all this you're doing? I could take a nap while they're comboing off. Uh-huh. Are you done? Well, they haven't killed me yet. That's all I can say. Oh, hey, here's a Dark Flare Swordsman. Now that's a third opportunity to... Okay. Well, time to just start firing off effects and see if we can make something stick, shall we? Well, cool. That's totally fine. Heritage of the Chalice. Yup. We expected another negate. Great. Noble Arms Museum. Activate effect. Do I have any fireworks in my graveyard? No. Or not relevant ones. Durandal. Effect. Ash from hand. Okay. What do I do? I could try. We can summon Firelink, Flint Lady. Go into Lankaribo. This is fire, yeah. Faster. Okay, they are just going to battle. That's good. Sure. I can't stop you. Sure. I was gonna lose this game anyway. It was just a matter of how many things I got to, how much I got to blank on my way out. You... We're gonna summon out our fighting flame swordsman. That's Charles gone. That's bad. Okay, I'm not confused. No, I'm gonna let him kill me. That's fine. Yup. You can't stop me getting a little bit of value. Oh, I'm still dead. All right. Oh. Okay. Tell y'all what. I have been ending stream late more and more frequently lately. To compensate for this, I am going to end this one a little bit early. Thank you all so much for joining me. This has been a wonderful adventure. Feel free to let me know if you guys would like to see more of me actually doing regular Yu-Gi-Oh versus masochist Yu-Gi-Oh. I will look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday for In Stars and Time, or on Monday for some FNAF security breach shenanigans. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's been great having you. I'll look forward to having you guys next time. Bye-bye.